It was around this time last year where I began a weight loss journey. I was in Australia and was in a lazy phase of just eating and gaming and lounging. That was my routine other than work. Some life changes happened and snapped my mind into a new direction. I began going out for runs and overall just being more active. But the problem was I was shifting too fast from being lazy and on the couch to moving too much. So I eased into the routine of going on 10K step walks. This would be just walking to the beach, on the beach, near a lake, just something to get me outside and making the 10K steps easier. This then became a habit that I fit into my morning schedule. So every day around 7 or 8 a.m., I'd go outside and start my day off with 10K steps. Months down the line, I got a gym membership and began focusing on getting stronger, building muscle, not just trying to lose weight. So, since I still wanted to lose weight, I started experimenting with fasting, since they say, a lot of weight loss is made in the kitchen, what you eat. So, I experimented with intermittent fasting and even ended 2023 year off with a 3-day water fast. And I completed that for New Year's. In January, I moved to South Korea and I got into a new routine. So, this routine now was me waking up and walking, exploring the city, getting my 10K steps in. One of these days, I was walking around and came across a climbing gym. I went into the gym as my first time and I spent a couple hours in there until my hands couldn't handle it. I woke up the next morning and my entire body was sore. I was surprised because I seemed to be targeting muscles in my body I hadn't before. Even with 5 days in a normal gym, I wouldn't feel this whole body soreness. So from this day forward, I strictly just went to the climbing gym on top of my routine walks through Seoul. My diet has been pretty much anything. But after my months of intermittent fasting, my body is used to this amount of food. I don't really have a big appetite, and usually one big meal a day in the middle of the day is good for me. So going to the climbing gym 1 day a week turned into twice a week once my body could handle it. The recovery time of my muscles has sped up, and I noticed a change in my body overall. I love this the most because when I'm in the climbing gym now, I'm there for 4 hours and get so lost in figuring out the problems that I don't realize that I'm exercising. When I'm in a normal gym doing sets and reps almost like a chore, it feels pretty unnatural. Eventually I do want to incorporate some more mobility exercises outside of climbing to have my body adapt to better movement overall. Because at 34 years old, going on 35 later this year, I want to make sure I work harder to make my body stronger. When I first started climbing, I would be so sore and achy the following days during recovery, and I started to doubt if my body would ever feel as young as it used to. But now I'm half a year in, and I do feel much younger than the 2023 me. That me was actually so unmotivated physically and allowing my body to deteriorate. I do believe now that aging badly is a choice we make, and we can prevent a lot of getting old. This is just my experience with bouldering that I wanted to share with you all. Hopefully, it will inspire you to find an active hobby you can enjoy. It doesn't have to be climbing, but whatever works for you. Because as they say, use it or lose it.